Everybody, welcome to another episode of NBA Central. I'm your host, Big Bro, and you know we got Steve-O in the building, looking
For
like
sure.
somebody out of New Jack City, looking like New Jack City up in his joint. But when
Funny.
Martin, but when Martin them did it with the fake dogs, I was
Oh, bro. Oh,
like,
bro.
hey, y'all already know, man. We got a lot to talk about today. We had 4 games yesterday. We got 4 games today. We're gonna discuss all that right after the intro.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
All right. We got C-Dub in the building. Check out my man's. Hey, he loving that chair. I need me one just like
Oh, bro.
that,
He been
C-Dub.
twisted and turning as he got it.
Oh, bro, you already know.
Swinging his feet. What's up, C-Dub? So y'all already know this is another episode of our prediction program over here on NBA Central. And yesterday we did something we never done before, Steve-O. We got all 4 of the games right, my guy. We
Oh,
correctly
bro.
predicted every single game. It was fun to watch. All the games were good. A couple of blowouts, but hey, there's neither here nor there. Because 2 out of the 4 games were really good games. We're going to start with the first game from yesterday. Tell me what y'all thought about James Harden and the 76ers as they took down Mikal Bridges and the Brooklyn Nets.
Hey, I want to start off by talking about James Harden, man. We got to start respecting James Harden, man. James Harden had a good season this year. He
Yes,
also
sir.
put in the work, and he absolutely destroyed the competition, the Brooklyn Nets, yesterday. He hit, what did he hit? 7 threes, 8 threes yesterday. He was unbelievable, getting assists, hitting buckets. He looked like the Houston Rockets, James Harden, but a little bit more under control.
Yeah, 23-13 for James Harden yesterday as Philly takes a 1-0 lead in their first round matchup versus Brooklyn. You got anything to say about this matchup, Steve-O, before we move on?
Hey, they got the talent. That's what they're supposed to do. Everybody knows the Philly got the depth and talent, so that's they supposed to come out. James Harden's supposed to have these type of nights. It's just about being consistent with them. So we're gonna see furthermore they can be consistent. But yeah, that's what they had. They got ballers out there. Maxie did his thing. All of them did. They all play well. So that's what I expect them to do.
Okay. And then on to the next game that occurred yesterday. The Boston Celtics took care of the Atlanta Hawks. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. We can toss White in there too. They definitely took care of
Hmm.
the business against these guys. It was a laugher early. What was it, 80-50 at one point? Uh,
Hmm.
Atlanta scored a little bit better in the second half, but by that point, Boston was already up so much that it didn't matter. What y'all think about that game?
Uh, Go ahead, Steve-O.
It was just good. I mean, like I said, it's something you expect. You expect Boston to come in their game. I told you they in the Boston. The Garden gonna get rowdy, and the crowd's gonna be heavier factor, and it was. They killed them on the board. They made their free throws, got some turnovers, played a very efficient game. They showed up, and they outplayed the Hawks as we all expected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
The
is
Hawks weren't making shots. They missed a lot of shots. I think they were like I think Trey Young was like 5 for 21 or something like that, 5 for 26.
5 for 18.
Yeah, it was bad.
this is a complete mismatch here.
Mhm.
Atlanta might make it close one of these games, but look for a sweep right here. This is not looking good right here. This is a
Definitely
complete
don't.
mismatch.
Now, over in the East, man, the 4-5 matchup is the matchup to watch. This is the one that we predicted that the road team was going to win yesterday, and they took care of business. Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, back from the ankle injury, played really well in the first half. And Donovan Mitchell, we can't leave him out. He played really well in a loss for the Cavs, putting up, I think, 38 points. What you guys think about this one? This series got to be going 7.
Um, I think this is a pretty even series right here, but it is one caveat. I think the Knicks are the tougher team. I'm gonna need Mobley to show up in this playoff series. He
Mm-hmm.
had a great start. I thought, oh, this is what we finna get in this game. One of the first plays with the left hand jam, the spin with the left hand jam, and then you really didn't get nothing else from him. Mobley got to show up in this series, or they gonna get out it in 5 games. Because
Mm-hmm.
Knicks look like the tougher team for sure.
Okay, what you think, Steve-O?
And it's true because in terms of size, they got the depth. Lakers got the most biggest, and they is they main center even back? I don't think is he playing. So like
You talking about
even with him,
Mitchell Robinson?
Mitchell Robinson not even
Yeah,
playing.
he
So
playing. He
oh,
played. He
he
played
is.
yesterday.
So I'm
Yep.
just saying, like, even with him playing, that's a 7'1" dude. You got Julius at 6'9". OP Top is 6'10". Like they got a lot of depth. They play like you said, they gonna play defense hard. But this is what I expected. And this is why I said this might be my favorite series because hey, it's two well coached teams. They're very similar. But like I said, I agree with you, C-Dub. And that's why I've been saying I said this way before the season started. I said I'm not too worried about Donovan. Donovan gonna be Donovan. What's gonna get this team over and what's gonna be scary is when Evan unlocks it.
Yes.
Once Evan unlocks it, it's over with. But yeah, like we said, I knew Jalen was gonna be a good point in this game. They needed him. He that offense is so much prettier and flows way better with him out there. So yeah, it could definitely. I feel what you're saying, Kev. It could go both ways. It either go 7 or 5.
Bro.
Oh yeah. So we done already discussed James Harden putting up his numbers. We done already discussed. Hey, he did his thing. We done discussed Boston taking care of business. The Knicks, but the game of the night, the
Oh yeah.
nightcap, it belonged to Mister Fourth Quarter himself and
Ooh.
the Sacramento Kings knocking off the NBA champion Golden State Warriors to go up 1-0 in their series opener. What you guys think about that game?
Ooh, now this kid, let's just say De'Aaron Fox is a superstar in this NBA, National Basketball Association. Now I'm very, very intrigued what I'm gonna get in the second game from De'Aaron Fox. It's good when you could do it for one game. Golden State has been through this before. Can you do this over and over and over again? Because they coming. Golden State coming every other game. But I think De'Aaron Fox can step up to the challenge. This kid is unafraid. Steph Curry hit a 3 and get the dancing. He come run right back. What the hell are you talking about? Smack that right back at you. What you talking about? That boy is a problem.
Hey, I sat there and told y'all. I've been watching that man since Kentucky. He ain't scared of nobody. He ain't gonna come and scare nobody. He think he just as good as everybody, and he showed that.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do.
And
Go ahead, Kev.
Malik Monk, his running mate from Kentucky, off the bench, he coming in and
Sneaky
putting up
pickup.
30, bro. I honestly wish that he was on the season when he was a free agent, bro, because I've always liked this kid's game coming out of college. I liked him when he was in Charlotte. It's just, hey, that was a big pickup from those guys, and it's paying dividends. Shout out to the Kings for getting that win. And before we move on to today's NBA action, we got a few comments. Eads Instruments showing love. Appreciate you, Brody. We got nephew in the building saying Mitchell Robinson played last night. That is
For
true.
sure, for sure.
And then we got BLJ, the general. Brandon LJ says he see the Knicks Cavs game going 7 games in that series. Both teams are good. Free D Rose.
Free D Rose, bro.
Bro, free him.
And then nephew talking about Fox ain't scared of nothing. And then BLJ, the general, says he still got the Warriors in 6, but they're gonna have to earn it. The Kings are not going to fold. Yes, sir. All right. So after Mr. Fourth Quarter and them took care of business last night, now we're moving on to today. Day 2, round 1. A lot of Western Conference games. Is NBA Legacies on the line for this playoffs? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to discuss the first game. We're going to go in order. Will King James and Anthony Davis take down Ja Morant's Memphis Grizzlies on the road today in their first round matchup?
They better.
No.
All right,
way.
Steve-O. All right, Steve-O, go with your thoughts real quick, and then we're going to come right to you, C-Dub.
I don't know, bro. Hey, I feel like James understand, bro. He can't lose to these kids, bro. They not fully healthy, and I just like, to me, for this series to honestly, and I have a lot of confidence in the Grizzlies, but for this series to even be somewhat even super competitive, Jaren got to unlock whatever offensive game we see. I've been saying for a long he got a little Chris Bosh in him, but he just not as aggressive as Chris Bosh was. Nor I don't think he has the type of bag that Chris Bosh had at his age. So hey, he gonna have to be dominant. So I don't know if it's just a lot on their shoulders that I don't know Memphis can handle. Like this team won a championship. They got championship contender winners on this team. So I don't know.
So
I
who
feel like
wins
Lakers can
today?
come out. I feel like Lakers come out and win this. I mean, I know they in Memphis,
Lakers.
but hey,
Hey
All
man,
right, Lakers taking it on the road. Who you guys see, dog?
hey man, the Memphis Grizzlies is getting disrespected, bro. They played an entire season and where they was in the top 4 of this conference. The Lakers get a nice couple weeks of good basketball, and everybody jumping to the Lakers bandwagon now.
it's
I think you
context.
give it.
It's
I feel you.
context behind
I
it though.
feel you. I feel you. But the Memphis Grizzlies is getting a lot of extra motivation to come out and play well against the Lakers. I think they will come in with their A game, and this series is not going to be a good series. The Memphis Grizzlies are going to take care of the LA Lakers, and it's going to be sad. Oh, everybody going to be sad because they think the LA Lakers are going to the Western Conference Finals, but it starts
I
here.
don't know,
We're going to
C-Dub.
bring them back to
I,
reality.
I don't know about this dominant performance. They ain't got no bodies, so they down 2 significant bodies. So like,
I know.
if you expecting them to outscore, they gonna have to play extremely efficient, well shooting basketball, and
This
that's
is
Well,
going to
hard to
be
I'm
play
gonna.
against a good defensive team.
Well, I feel you, C Dub, and I feel you too, Steve O. I'm gonna go with. Man, I kind of halfway expected the Warriors to be that veteran team that was going to shot that the upper seed, but I feel like the Lakers, not that they're going to win this series, but I feel like they go out and take care of business tonight as the veteran team in Memphis and put some scare into those boys because Memphis been talking a lot all season. They lose tonight's game, that pressure going to be right there. We're going to see if it bursts pipes or not. I'm picking the Lakers to beat Memphis.
I would say that the Memphis has been missing Adams for most of the season, Steve-O, and they still have stayed in
I'm
the
not
top
even.
4.
It's not even.
And Clark.
But I feel like Clark was when that bench is out. That bench is not that well when he with him not there. That bench is not that efficient as he was when it is. So, and the thing is, Lakers got a serious bench now. That's the thing. That's why I feel like a lot of people are giving because with this after the trade deadline, they reconstructed the roster so well up to fit around AD and LeBron. So I think that's why people are
Yep,
giving the
they got
credit.
shooters.
They
Okay.
got a
Yep.
lot of
All right,
like
so moving.
Austin Reeves, all that.
Bro.
Oh yeah. So the Lakers game is at 3. I think 3 o'clock, 3:30. It's gonna be a good one.
2 o'clock.
Moving right along. Oh, that's Eastern. My bad. 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central. Moving right along. Heat culture. They got their hands full as they face the top seeded Milwaukee Bucks. Even though they got killer Max Strus on
Oh my
Miami.
God.
Can the Bucks? What's gonna happen? Can Miami make it interesting in Milwaukee today? What's going on?
No. They getting their ass bounced in foe. They are a really bad team. They have trouble scoring. Milwaukee Bucks are great on both sides of the ball. This is going to be ugly.
I ain't finna go for no long tangent. Gentleman sweep.
It's going to be
Oh
ugly.
yeah. Yeah, I feel you as well. I
I'm
agree
being
with you guys
gracious
on
with a
this.
gentleman.
Right. So I think Miami is just outmatched, outclassed. They're not necessarily outcoached. Spoelstra's gonna have those boys in Miami ready to play basketball. I just don't think they have the personnel to do what is needed to win this game. So moving right along, this is gonna be the game of the day. Which team will win game 1 of the star-studded matchup
Stressed out.
between the Suns and the Clippers? Who got this game tonight, y'all? What we got?
Hey,
Hey,
that's the
no, we're gonna
perfect picture. That's the perfect picture because that's all it is. It's 501 over, bro.
let
Hey,
we
that's
gonna
the
let
perfect picture, though.
we We're gonna let Steve-O go first so C-Dub can
No,
get his
no,
thoughts
C
together.
Dub going first. Go ahead, C Dub. I've been waiting for this.
Bro, the basketball gods are so tough, bro. How they go to put both of my teams against each other in the first round? But look, I gotta be honest, bro. Phoenix got the better player. They got the better team. I'm gonna have to go with Phoenix in this first game right here, man. I hate to do it, man. But it's Phoenix coming out of this series. Phoenix coming out of this first game. It's gonna be a long series, though. I give it 6, but I'm gonna take Phoenix in the first game.
I can respect
Okay,
that.
okay.
I feel it's the same
What?
way.
So what you?
I feel the same way. I
Look at
feel
him.
like
He's
it's
so hurt. He is so hurt. Look at him.
yeah. I ain't got too much to say. He look at his face. He know what it is. That tells the story. I don't gotta say nothing.
Bro, that ain't fair,
Well,
bro.
Steve-O. So Steve-O going with Phoenix today. We got C-Dub going with Phoenix today. And you know what? I'm going with Phoenix today too. What y'all talking about? I think Phoenix gonna win this game. I don't think it's gonna be a sweep or anything. It's going 6 or 7. Both of these teams are too well coached, and they both have championship aspirations. I don't see it being a blowout situation at all. But Phoenix should get this game tonight.
Now, let me ask you a quick question. Now, if it is a blowout, is Ty Lue gone?
Ooh, no.
I don't think
say
so.
no.
Being down Paul George.
I mean, not even from a firing span aspect. Him leaving.
Oh, he could leave if something enticing pops up. I can see him getting up out of there.
It's a lot of enticing things
it's
around
a
the
lot.
league.
He gonna be on the top of a lot of teams' lists if he leave the Clippers. But I'm gonna say no. He stick with the Clippers. You know they lost Paul George. He may even if they beat the Phoenix Suns, he might even play in these playoffs. But they not beating the Phoenix Suns, so no. I think he stays.
For sure.
Okay. So we all got the Suns in this one, and this right here is going to be a sneaky good series between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. We got Karl Anthony Towns, we got Ant-Man, we got Joker and his supporting cast. Tonight is going to be a big game, man. It's going to set the tone. Can Minnesota keep their momentum, or is Denver going to go ahead and take care of business?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Go ahead, Steve.
I think this game. I think it's going 7.
Yes.
And I think Minnesota coming out with this win tonight.
Yes. Tell him.
I'm sorry. It's no, and it's not even no credit to Joker. It's just Jamal ain't Jamal, and MPJ ain't MPJ right now. So it's like, I mean, well, let me not. MPJ has been he's streaky, so you never know. But besides that, I just don't. I feel like honestly, the past 2 years was Joker's best chance.
Oh, bro. Hey, man. I don't even like chicken nuggets from McDonald's, bro. Like I don't even like them for Burger King or Wendy's. And I'm telling you, look. Everybody know that the Denver Nuggets is false, bro. They soft, they false. Their defense is horrible. Joker is nice. Murray is okay. MPJ think he's Klay Thompson, but he's not. He doesn't use the size that he should be doing.
He definitely don't use it.
Aaron Gordon has had a terrific year, but he's just benefiting from Joker. Joker is finding him underneath the basket. Hey man, I think Minnesota take these guys out, bro. They just soft. They just if you look at the entirety of the Western Conference, like damn, who look vulnerable? Everybody will look right at the Denver Nuggets, right there at number 1. Memphis, Minnesota, Timberwolves got a good chance to take them out. I.e. Mutombo from back in the day.
So who's winning tonight? Who's winning the game tonight?
Minnesota.
Man, I don't know, bro. Like this one's tough to pick. I'm got the home team tonight only because I feel like Denver hear all this. They hear it. They hear what the pundits are saying. They hear what the other players and other teams are saying, and they know I'm just saying the pressure's on them. I feel like they come out tonight and get the job done. Not that they're gonna win the series or the finals, but tonight they get the job done.
I was about to say, Ken, they've been hearing it the last 2 months. I mean, I'm just saying, like
they can't play with shields like Sparta. Like they can't. How they gonna learn how to play defense? They can't. They ain't got no defense. They gonna hold shields out there.
Bro.
They can't stop nobody. So
Bro.
why
That
should we
lane
believe?
is open. It's how it is, but I-97 down there, man.
You gotta show me. Let me see.
All right.
And they got Minnesota just got a lot of hungry bulls on that team,
Bro.
Yep.
and especially with the whole situation going on, they mad bulls.
Hey,
Steve-O, who they got on Denver that can guard Ant-Man for 7 games? He finna go ballistic, bro. He finna go ballistic.
He just can't be streaky. All right, so that's it, man.
Ain't got nobody.
Nobody.
There ain't nobody that can guard him. This is a good one, guys. This is actually a good one. I like the format that we're doing as far as previewing and reviewing. We're gonna hit the comments real quick before we dip. We're gonna say Memphis wins game 1 coming from the Shot Bulls podcast. BL Jet, appreciate you, Brody. Say LeBron is gonna have to win this series. Memphis got a lot of bodies to throw at AD and slow him down. I got Memphis winning the game and winning in 6. He also says he's wondering if Austin Reeves is a homegrown LA player. I believe so.
Man, he the least softest one I've ever seen.
And then they say, give me the Suns in game 1, and LBJ say Kawhi gonna have to drop 50 to get him a chance. Suns winning game 1.
Hey, that's true.
That's funny.
That's 100% true.
You ain't lying.
And then he say Denver is beating the Wolves. That's what nephew say.
Nephew, so nice.
Anthony Edwards is gonna go nuts. Ant-Man is definitely gonna go nuts.
Hey, Anthony, Reeves is from Arkansas. I knew damn well that was no LA dude. I was about
Austin Reeves is from a country bumpkin.
That boy played in Newark, Arkansas.
All right, man. Any last words before we wrap this up? I got to get back to the gig.
Bro, this is gonna be a very good playoff day, man. Good games to watch, man. I'm be eager to watch.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, same time. We definitely gonna have the review of today's games and the preview of tomorrow's games. I'm your host, Big Bro. This is NBA Central. Make sure y'all hit us up at NBACentralShow@gmail.com. We also got a bunch of other Central shows: Chicago Bulls Central, Chicago Bears Central, Chicago Sky Central, and of course, the Cognac Gang Shot Bulls podcast. Come rock with us. Check out the content, like and share. Tell your mama. We appreciate you guys. We're going to see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the #1 place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
Nephew trying